Hey everybody! I'm so long that it actually took me like so long to actually get this video up as compared to like last week when we had the Hungarian Grand Prix where I actually posted it on the day itself. But you see, well, you can see the difference anyway. I'm speaking without the earpiece today. It's because I'm already back in Australia. So it's all to myself. The whole room is all to myself and I can speak however loud I want. But well, I don't want the neighbors to come knocking on my door and saying like, "What's this random girl like talking to herself for?" So I'll just remain at a decent loud level. Yeah, I'll try. But anyhow, yeah. So I'm back, and yeah, the reason why I actually didn't post it like on the day itself is because I had class on Monday, and yeah, like Australia being like 2 hours of difference from Singapore, so the race actually kind of ended at 12 a.m. in the morning, and I had a class at 6 a.m. on that day itself. So, you know, and it's also like the race was really boring again. So I actually kind of slept like half an hour earlier. Yep. It's really a surprise though, because usually even though like however boring the race might be, I'll actually like sit through it all and just like complain after that. But I just couldn't take it anymore on Sunday. I was so fed up with it already. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll just like leave it on. Leave it on while I go and brush my teeth and like prepare myself for bed, and then like hoping that something might happen, but there's nothing that happened at the end. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just switch it off. And then I just texted my friends like saying like just update me and stuff like that. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, no surprise there because there wasn't any difference. It was just like, yeah, it was the last that I saw, which was Lewis, Daniel Ricciardo, and Max Verstappen. So I kind of made the right choice to actually sleep early. But the point is, what the fuck is wrong with F1 now? I don't know. It's it's I mean it's even more boring than last year. Okay, in some way, yes, we had like really interesting races like at the start of the season, but then I had no idea where did that excitement go. Like it went away even before the summer break. It's like it's like less than 10 races, and then like poof, that's it. The F1 races are back to boringness. And I don't know why, because like um it's kind of silly though, because like everything was in place. Like we could see at the beginning of the season where Ferrari were actually like they were doing good. It's just that, some screwed up strategy again and stuff like that, which was typical Ferrari. And then like we kind of saw like other drivers like doing really well, like Romain Grosjean, like he actually won Haas's first points of the season. And then like I don't know what happened. Then yeah, it just pretty much died down. Like I had no idea. I wish I can offer an explanation, but there's no reason. I have no reasons to explain it to you guys. It's just sad though, because um, especially like last week's race, which was the German Grand Prix. It has like 1 year of absence. Like we didn't have the German Grand Prix last year, so yeah. I read somewhere saying that the German Grand Prix this year kind of have more people attending the event as compared to 2 years ago. But what's the difference anyway when the race doesn't offer any excitement, any I don't know, any form of memory, like remembrance to actually remember in your life. Like let's say if you went for the German Grand Prix last week, you definitely want something to take home with, to remember like, oh, okay, I went to this race and then like I watched it and I really really enjoyed it. But I don't know, even if you were a Lewis fan, you are a Lewis fan, I don't think you will, I don't know, unless you are the super mega Lewis fan, yeah, the fanboy and the fangirls, they will definitely like the race because he was leading throughout, like after overtaking Nico Rosberg on the first lap. But I don't know. To be honest, like even if you are a Lewis Hamilton fan, you have to agree that like it's kind of boring in some sense that it has to be Lewis all the time. And okay, fine. It's kind of hypocritical of me to say that, like especially when 2013 Sebastian was also leading, like every time. But it's kind of different, you see, because at least in 2013 we had like other teams fighting off as well, and even though Sebastian was dominant, it had some fights in between. But for, I don't know, for this season especially, it's a mega disappointment. I don't see any that much overtaking, and even when you overtake, the FIA doesn't approve of it, like what happened over at the German Grand Prix. Well, okay, I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments from here, I think, or like, I mean, I already received a lot of hate comments on my Instagram, and well, yeah, being a girl and stuff like that, I mean, girls really have an emotional side to them, but well, I'm just made different, I guess. So I wasn't really affected by it, but I was kind of pissed that they kept demeaning me some ways. Like they were saying like some of them were saying that I'm blind. Well, yeah, if I'm blind in the first place, I wouldn't even be posting anything on Instagram, and I wouldn't have been able to type anything and post it up. And well, yeah, I do have, and they said that I need glasses. Well, I do have glasses, a pair of glasses, and they are quite new, so I just checked my eyes recently. And the second thing is, they said I'm stupid, so if I'm stupid, I wouldn't even be able to be on social media and stuff like that. So, yeah, my answers to you guys for all those people out there, and well, you can just keep, like commenting or like throwing me all those like, those comments, but seriously, I don't give a damn. It's just that I'm being the good person that I am. I didn't block you guys. But some people, like, yeah, I have to thank, like, some of you guys out there. I'm sure you guys know who you are. Like, you guys have been supporting me throughout this period. And, yeah, like, you guys are actually asking me to block them and stuff like that. But I keep telling them that it's no point because, like, that's just, like, going down to the same level as them, I believe. Because, like, why would you block them? Because, like, for me, I believe that it's a free country, it's a free world. Even though, like, to people out there, like some countries, they're not free, they don't practice democracy or whatsoever, it's still a free world to me. So everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So if they want to say that I'm stupid or whatever, well, just say it. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I'm the one with the final laugh anyway, so what makes you, what? I mean, I have to take it from Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so I'll just take it, and then, yeah. I mean, I believe what I believe in, so, yeah. So basically, back to the topic. So on that Nico and Max Verstappen crash, well, that's another highlight of the race, which is just the one and only highlight, basically. It's something like the Hungarian Grand Prix, where we only have, like, the overtake scene, or the mega overtake scene of, like, the race, which is the one and only. So basically, Max Verstappen's and Nico Rosberg's was the one and only. And I don't know, it's really controversial in some sense. Well, just because I posted this meme on Instagram, and then everybody keeps bombarding me with their responses. And well, yeah, most of those that I read actually disagree with Nico Rosberg's move. And most of them actually kind of agree to Max Verstappen's. Well, for me, I actually don't have any concrete agreement on, opinion on any, because I mean, it's not that I'm afraid, it's just that, you have to see two sides of it. I just rewatched the video like countless of times, and it kind of depends on which angle you're looking at, because some angles you might see that, okay, Max Verstappen is wrong, and another angle you see it again, and then you might see that, oh, Nico Rosberg is in the wrong. It kind of depends on how you see it, and it so happened that FIA kind of saw it as, a mistake. Like, it was Nico Rosberg's fault, so they kind of gave him the penalty. But I don't know, okay, if Nico Rosberg is in the fault, shouldn't Max Verstappen be in the fault like in the last race, which was in Hungary? I don't get it, because, like, okay, fine, it is in different circumstances, like, like Hungary and German, like the two overtakes were conducted rather differently, like, you don't see Kimi or Max like going off the track as compared to the one in Germany. So I don't know, but the problem is, like, I hate how inconsistent FIA is. It's like sometimes it just like, I'm sure you guys have seen the meme as well around internet, where FIA has this Wheel of Fortune thing, so it's like, yeah, have the Wheel of Fortune where they actually give out like all the penalties. So I don't know what's wrong with FIA, but sometimes they just, I don't know, pisses me off, I guess. Like, I don't understand how do they actually look at the fault and then, I mean, look at the incident and think that it's a fault and that this driver's at fault and this driver's not at fault. I mean, it's pretty, I mean, if you wanna do it in such a way, if you want to penalize drivers, then just do it properly. Do it so that all of us fans can actually see it and understand it. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. Like, and also that this, what Nico did was actually quite aggressive, but it was also what Max Verstappen would have done. If you think of it, because that's racing. If you're not aggressive enough, how can you actually how can you actually overtake yourself and overtake and then like move up? That's the only way. Unless if you just keep giving and then you're just gonna let people overtake you, so what's the point? Is you either go aggressive or you go home. But the problem is FIA doesn't allow you to do that. So fuck FIA. I'll probably get banned from using YouTube if FIA sees this. But okay, whatever. like I said, I'm not a girl that can be tame anyway, so I'm entitled to my own opinion. That's what I always believe in. So I don't know. Anyhow, so yeah, that's about it, I guess. I don't know. It's every time. It's like every time I'm looking forward to the race, but then I get disappointed at the end of the day. And on like last Sunday, I kind of realized that even if I miss like any F1 events like throughout this year again, I think I wouldn't even like get any disappointment anymore. Like I wouldn't feel so bad anymore that I actually missed it, because well, it's the same old shit anyway. It's like you see like Mercedes dominating, and you see sometimes Red Bull, and then you see sometimes Ferrari, but Ferrari is really rare these days. Like, yeah, you don't know what they're doing. I don't know, is it their strategy or is it their car? Well, somebody told me that they are actually preparing for the 2017 season. Well, I hope that is what they are actually doing, and it's not like some gossiping and just saying that, oh, okay, they're preparing, but actually they're preparing but not preparing well enough for next season, and then we'll see Mercedes dominating again. I actually don't mind Mercedes dominating. I'm fine with that. The problem is I don't like the fact that there's only one team dominating. Okay, for a while. I need to charge my laptop, but yeah, Mercedes dominating is fine. It's just that I want some other teams like involved in it as well. Like some other teams fighting neck to neck with them, as close as we got like in 2012. I'll always mention 2012 because that was my favorite most season ever. Yeah, and I couldn't mention anything from the past because like I started F1 pretty late, and yeah, so and I'm not really sure of like some of the races of the past, so I couldn't really describe to you guys, like telling you guys like what's my favorite race and stuff like that. So I'll just keep going back to 2012 because 2012 was one of the best. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Now we're having a summer break, and the next race is the Belgian Grand Prix. Belgian Grand Prix should be good. I mean, it's Spa you're talking about, but then I don't know. It's like that's what I thought for what race was it? That's what I thought for Hungary as well. Yeah, Hungary, because like we had such a good race last year, but well, it turns out likewise. So I don't know. Maybe this summer break is actually good for me in some sense that well, so what if there's no F1? I can actually do my stuff, and even I don't know. I think I won't feel the same ever again if when the Belgian Grand Prix is back. I think I'll just be like, oh, so it's the Belgian Grand Prix, okay. So I don't know, but I hope I'm proved likewise again. But that's what I said last week. Like I wanted the German Grand Prix to be different, but no, we did have something different anyway. Like congrats to Daniel Ricciardo actually for finishing second for his 100 GP. So yay, homeboy daddy. Anyway, yeah. So, but other than that, really, Belgian Grand Prix. Well, time will tell anyway. Then the Belgian Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix, and then it's my hometown. The only reason why I'm actually looking forward to the Singapore Grand Prix in some sense is because I'm marshalling it. So, but other than that, I'm still gonna be like, well, it's the same drivers again. But yeah, holding on to hope that something will be different. But other than that, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Even if you want to douche me or whatsoever, you can just comment on the, you can just write down in the comments below. And I still owe you guys a video of Sauber. I might post it up on Thursday because Friday is my free day. No, not really. I have classes as well. So whatever. Thursday is my free day, so I'll post the Sauber one on, yeah. I'll make a Sauber video on Thursday, and then it should be ready by Friday. But other than that, see ya!